A very good morning and namaskar to my wonderful children of grade 7. I hope you all are fit and fine at home. Great, and studying well? Wonderful. So with this video lecture, let's start chapter number 5 of geography, that is water. Beta, when you think of water, what images come to your mind? Yes, you think of river, the waterfalls, the pitter-patter of raindrops, water in your taps, etc. Small children love to float paper boats in rain puddle. But by noon the puddles vanish. एकदम से ख़त्म हो जाते हैं. सुबह रेन हुई और हमने देखा दोपहर तक जहाँ puddles में पानी भरा था वो उड़ गया. Where does the water go? सो बेटा वाटर कहीं जाता नहीं है. वाटर साइकिल की प्रोसेस में वाटर जो है हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर में ही रहता है. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज़ वाटर साइकिल. बेटा वाटर साइकिल इज़ अ प्रोसेस बाय विच वाटर चेंजेस इट्स form and flows between oceans to atmosphere and atmosphere to ocean. So when the sun's heat causes evaporation of the water vapor, and when the water vapor cools down, it condenses and forms cloud. From there it may fall on the land or sea in the form of rain, snow or sleet. This process by which water continuously changes its form and circulate between ocean, atmosphere and land is known as water cycle, as you can see in this picture. So beta, our earth is like a terrarium. Let's understand what is a terrarium. Beta, terrarium is an artificial enclosure of keeping small house plants. So आप भी अपना इस तरह का terrarium easily घर में बना सकते हैं. Interesting ना? So I have given you an activity to make your own terrarium. Wonderful. So beta, now let's see what are the major sources of fresh water. But before starting this topic, let's understand that the same water that existed centuries ago still exists today. Due to the process of water cycle, the water used to irrigate a field in Haryana may have floated down in the Amazon River hundreds years ago. Interesting fact, na? So now let's see the major sources of fresh water. The major sources of fresh water are rivers, ponds, springs and glaciers. And the water bodies and the sea contain salty water. Okay, the water of the ocean is salty or saline as it contains large amount of dissolved salt. And you know the most of the salt is sodium chloride or the common table salt that you eat. So beta, let's move to the next topic, that is how water is distributed to different kind of water bodies. So beta, as we all know that 1/3 of the earth's surface is covered by water. If there is more water than land on this earth, then the question comes, why do so many countries face water scarcity? Beta, is all the water on the earth available to us? क्या ये जो जितना सारा पानी है 3/4 जो हम कहते हैं कि हमारी अर्थ इज़ कवर्ड विद वाटर, क्या ये सारा पानी पीने लायक है? क्या ये सारा पानी हमें अवेलेबल है? लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड इट. So beta, with the help of this diagram you could easily understand that 97.3% water जो है वो saline water है और वो कहाँ पाया जाता है? ओशंस में. और fresh water की availability जो है वो सिर्फ अर्थ पर 2.3% है. और you know that only 1% of water is available for drinking. So beta, we all know that water is absolutely essential for survival. अगर हमें प्यास लगती है तो water is only can quench our thirst and when we are thirsty. Now don't you think that we are wasting a precious resource when we use water carelessly? So being a good citizen of the country, being a good human being, we have to carefully use this water resource. And you know that March 22nd is celebrated as World Water Day, when the need to conserve water is reinforced in different ways. सो बेटा कभी आपको सी या ओशन के पास जाने का मौका मिला हो, सो यू मस्ट हैव एक्सपीरियंस दैट देयर इज समथिंग मैजिकल अबाउट वॉकिंग बेयर फीट ऑन द सी शोर. The wet sand on the beach, the cool breeze, the seabirds, the smell of the salt in the air, and music of the waves. Everything is so fascinating. Unlike the calm water of ponds and lakes, ocean water keeps moving continuously. It is never still. The movement that occur in ocean can be broadly categorized as टाइड्स, वेव्स एंड करंट्स. तो जो ओशन की जो वाटर है उसकी मूवमेंट को हम आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं या कैटेगराइज कर सकते हैं एज टाइड्स, एज वेव्स एंड एज करंट्स. So let's start the first topic of the ocean movements, that is wave. So beta, a wave is an up and down movement of the ocean surface. Most waves are caused by wind. When the wind blows, it pushes on the ocean surface, causing the water to lift. So in simple language we can say, when the water on the surface of the ocean rises and falls alternately, they are called waves. And how the waves formed? Waves are formed when the wind scrapes across the ocean surface. The stronger the wind blows, the bigger the waves become. तो बेटा वेव्स जो हैं वो रेगुलरली ओशंस में आती रहती हैं. जितनी तेज़ हवा चलेगी उतनी ऊंची हमें वेव देखने को मिलेगी. सो बेटा, ड्यूरिंग अ स्ट्रोम द विंड ब्लोइंग एट अ वेरी हाई स्पीड फॉर्म अ ह्यूज वेव्स. बड़ी बड़ी वेव्स तब बनती हैं जब बहुत तेज़ हवाएं चलती हैं. एंड दीज में कॉज ट्रिमेंडस डिस्ट्रक्शन. इसके अलावा एन अर्थक्वेक, अ वोल्केनिक इरप्शन और अंडर वाटर लैंडस्लाइड कैन शिफ्ट लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ ओशन वाटर. एज अ रिजल्ट, अ ह्यूज टाइडल वेव कॉल्ड tsunami that may be as high as 15 meter is formed, and the largest tsunami ever measured was 150 meter high. And the tsunami of 2004 caused widespread damage in the coastal areas of India. The Indira Point in the Andaman and Nicobar Island got submerged after the tsunami. So बहुत ही ज़्यादा dangerous और high waves होती हैं, and these waves travel at the speed of more than 700 kilometers per hour. Now let's learn what are tides. So beta, the rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water twice in a day is called a tide. It is a high tide when the water covers much of the shore by rising to its highest level, and it is a low tide when water falls to its lowest level and reach on the shore. So now let's understand what causes tides. So the strong gravitational pull extracted by the sun and the moon on the earth's surface causes the tides. So beta, the water of the earth closer to the moon gets pulled under the influence of the moon's gravitational force and causes high tide. So beta, during the full moon and the new moon days, the sun and the moon and the earth are in the same line, as you can see in this picture, and tides are the highest. These tides are called spring tides. But when the moon is in its first and the last quarter, the ocean water gets drawn in diagonally opposite direction by the gravitational pull of sun and earth, resulting in low tides, as you can see in this picture. So we could say that tides have their definite pattern. Now let's understand how these tides are helpful to us. Beta, high tides help in navigation. They rise the water level close to the shores. This helps the ships to arrive at the harbor more easily. The high tides also help in fishing. Many more fish come closer to the shore during the high tide. This enabled fishermen to get the plentiful catch. The rise and fall of water due to the tides is being used to generate electricity also in some of the areas. So beta, now let's understand about the ocean currents. So what are ocean currents? Beta, ocean currents are streams of water flowing continuously on the ocean surface in indefinite direction. The ocean currents may be warm or cold. So generally the warm ocean currents originate near the equator and move towards the poles. As you can see in this picture, जो रेड कलर के ये आपको जो एरोज नज़र आ रहे हैं, ये क्या हैं? वार्म ओशन currents. And on the other hand, the old currents carry water from polar or higher altitude to tropical or lower altitudes. So अगर हम देखें तो लेब्राडोर ओशन करंट इज़ अ कोल्ड करंट, और जो गल्फ स्ट्रीम का जो करंट है दैट इज़ वो कौन सा करंट है? वार्म करंट. You need to understand this, that the ocean current influence the temperature condition of the area. Warm currents bring about warm temperature over the land surface, and the areas where the warm and the cold current meets provide the best fishing ground of the world. So बेटा, इस पिक्चर में हमें कुछ ऐसे एरियाज़ दिख रहे हैं जहाँ पर वार्म और कोल्ड करंट जो है वो मिल रहा है. सो सीज अराउंड जापान एंड दी सीज ईस्टर्न कोस्ट्स नॉर्थ अमेरिका आर सच एग्जाम्पल्स जहाँ पर वार्म और कोल्ड करंट आपस में मिलते हैं. द एरियाज वेयर अ वार्म एंड कोल्ड करंट मीन्स also experience foggy weather which makes it difficult for navigation. So my dear children, I hope by the end of this video you all have understood this chapter number 5, that is water. So complete your PDF file with your homework link and see you in the class with the detailed explanation. Okay, so till then, bye bye.